This is the photo of Fernando de La Rua, who dies at the age of 81. He was former president of Argentina. News taken from Indian Times, Buenos Aires Times, and CNN by Flora Chana. This video is hard-coded and especially made for English learners. Clips may not match the story. Just relax and learn English with ease. Please subscribe to the channel. Fernando de La Rua, the former president of Argentina whose term ended after he fled the presidential palace in a helicopter amid riots, passed away in a Buenos Aires hospital early Tuesday, according to Argentine state news agency Telam. The 81-year-old had been hospitalized late Monday, due to severe cardiac and kidney complications. De La Rua had been receiving treatment for several months after being hospitalized last January, according to Telam. Argentine President Mauricio Macri confirmed De La Rua's death on Twitter, expressing his condolences to the late politician's family. "I regret the death of former President Fernando de La Rua. His democratic trajectory deserves the recognition of all Argentines. We stand by his family at this moment." De La Rua's short presidency is best known for its dramatic and premature exit. In 2001, he left the presidential palace via helicopter, after serving only half of his four-year term, in the midst of deadly riots and economic chaos that caused the country's economy to plummet. The former president had attracted voters as he was considered an honest statesman. Fernando de La Rua is survived by his wife Inés Pertonay and his three sons, namely Antonio, Fernando and Agustina. According to Telam state news agency, De La Rua died of cardiac and other health complications. The former Argentine president served from 1999 to December 2001. During his presidential term, Argentina had plunged into a crisis which caused violent riots across the country. De La Rua is infamously known for escaping the violent protests with the aid of a helicopter from the rooftop of the pink presidential palace. The protests erupted against his handling of the crisis. Notably, the riots claimed the lives of dozens of people across Argentina. De La Rua was born on September 15, 1937. He graduated from university with a law degree and was politically active from his youth in his native province of Córdoba. He was elected senator at age 35, the minimum age necessary, earning him the nickname Chupete, pacifier, or dummy. At the age of 36, he ran as vice president on the ticket with Ricardo Balbín in a 1973 presidential election that was won by the leader and founder of Peronism, Juan Domingo Perón. De La Rua then lost against Raúl Alfonsín in the first presidential election held after Argentina returned to democracy following the brutal 1976 to 1983 military dictatorship. After serving in both houses of Congress, he was elected as the first ever mayor of Buenos Aires City in 1996. The Argentine capital had achieved its autonomy from federal control 2 years earlier, following a constitutional reform. De La Rua launched his successful presidential candidacy amid a spate of economic turmoil that began under Carlos Menem and frustration by Argentines over what they believed was the then president's tolerance of entrenched corruption. His lack of charisma also helped him portray himself as an honest politician in contrast to Menem, a former race car driver and womanizer whose popularity plummeted from charges of corruption. "People want boring," De La Rua said while campaigning. "They're tired of an administration that throws a party while half of the country goes hungry." He took office in December 1999 with a popularity rating above 70%, a no-nonsense image and a pledge to end the flamboyance of Menemismo and improve the economy. But the Radical Civic Union (UCR) leader was forced to order tax hikes, salary cuts for public workers and other unpopular measures, and he left office with ratings in the single digits. His image for transparency was tarred in 2000 when a journalistic investigation revealed allegations of bribes to opposition senators to pass a law weakening worker protections. The scandal caused the resignation of Vice President Carlos Alvarez and weakened the governing coalition. Thanks for watching.